Good morning. Here it is. It's Tuesday morning, and of course today is it's April the 16th, and I hope that you had a great Monday. I hope that you had a great start to your week, and hope that you were able to kind of hopefully maybe just ease into it, or maybe you're like some people. You just jump feet first, and you're ready to go. And anyway, I hope this morning, hope this Tuesday morning finds you feeling well. I hope that you're not sick this morning. Hope that you're well rested, and now ready to tackle whatever opportunities God has blessed us with here on this Tuesday morning. But anyway, this morning I want to share a devotional with you. It's in the form of a question. It's kind of it's this: a few questions for God. I think it kind of makes me smile. When I hear people say, because I've said this before too, that when they get to heaven, they'll have a few questions for God. I have to smile at that because I've said that myself before. Because I think pretty much after really thinking about it, and I think that 1 second after they get to heaven, we get to heaven, they won't care about those questions anymore. I don't think we will. I think that we will see God for who He is, and everything else will come into its proper focus. Right now, you see, our understanding is so limited. I mean, it's so finite. Meanwhile, God's wisdom is infinite. He's all knowing. He knows everything. As the Apostle Paul pointed out in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, he said, "Now we see things imperfectly, like puzzling reflections in a mirror, but then we will see everything with perfect clarity. All that I know now is partial and incomplete, but then I will know everything completely, just as God now knows me completely." Until the day, we go to heaven, we will have to believe in God and believe that God will give us the answers someday. I think the most important thing, to me about heaven is that Jesus will be there. Writing in Revelation, and this is from chapter 21, verse 3, the Apostle John said, "I heard a loud shout from the throne saying, 'Look, God's home is now among His people. He will live with them, and they will be His people. God Himself will be with them.'" To me, heaven it's all about Jesus. And wherever Jesus is, that's where I want to be. Heaven will be, greater than anything that we have ever imagined. We could take the most wonderful things that we've, ever experienced in this life, multiply it 1,000,000 times, and we would get only a glimpse of what heaven will be like. The good news is that it's going to last forever. With this in mind, think about what you're really afraid of. If you're a Christian, you see the worst scenario is not dying, because you will go immediately into the presence of God when you die. But if you're not a Christian, then the worst scenario is dying without Jesus. The statistics on death are quite impressive. 1 out of every one person will die. It's not the worst thing to die. Rather, it's the worst thing to die without Jesus. Jesus said the following in Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, "Don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell." Do you know if you will go to heaven when you die? Do you know that without a doubt today? If you don't know Christ, then you ought to be afraid. Listen, I hope you know that you're going to heaven. It amazes me how people will, go to great lengths, to make sure that, You know, they have things like car insurance, you know, health insurance, homeowners insurance, and life insurance. But they don't give a passing thought to their eternal assurance. You know, the most important thing, you know, of all is what will happen to us beyond the grave. You know, but if we wait until then to decide, you know, it's going to be too late. See, on the other hand, if you have put your trust in Christ, then you don't have to be afraid. Listen, your life is in God's hands. And you know, that's my prayer this morning, is that you do know Jesus and you know that your life is in his hands. And so you don't have to worry about, you know, what happens when you die, you know, because you're going to go to heaven. But if you don't know, I pray that you would come to know him today. And if you need some help, I'm always here. So anyway, I hope this encourages you here on this Tuesday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.